Good morning, beautiful people. Pooks, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. How's
You
everybody
good?
doing? We're doing good. How about yourself?
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Um, Trump's overnight speech on the Iran war is sending the market lower. Who would have
Yep.
guessed? Who would
Classic.
have guessed? You caught shorts, right? You were
Yeah,
saying?
just got caught shorts on NASDAQ this morning around the 7 o'clock window, and now looking pretty bullish on the day here as we're tracing into the 6 hour fair value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I agree with you actually. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? I went to load up news and I'm just like, well, it doesn't really fucking matter what news there is because it's Thursday and it's going to be unemployment claims for sure. But I think the whole news is actually being driven by the big orange man in the White Office. So, um, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it is what it is. Alex will be on, guys. But he will be on at 9 o'clock. And then Leo wasn't supposed to be here, but his flight got cancelled, and he's a bonus additional. So, um, appreciate you for doing that, sir.
Dude, anytime. Always glad to trade live. It's fun getting the lab live here.
Okay. Do we want to switch to bring up my screen? I'm probably gonna get into a trade about here. At least something small. If we can. Where's my trade of it? That's right here. Yeah, I kind of want to buy this 695s if they can bring it back. They just bought it back. There you go. They got me in again. Um, Stop's pretty tight. I don't want to see it pull back into this move. I think for me, I would just want to see a 50-minute higher reclaim of this 4 hour low. We can go over the overnight moves, but as you can see, um, if we zoom out, Nasdaq is heavily down, almost 2.5% on the day, um, which naturally, or 2%, sorry. Naturally, I'm going to come into this looking for some sort of retrace. We got retrace off of Asia low. They retested that previous 4 hour high, um, and then they just killed it off.
Yeah.
Sorry, at the time, previous 4 hour low, no, previous day low, and they just killed it off. And it's just been downward sloping since. Like Leo said, we've come into a pretty good area. that for me, I would anticipate some sort of bounce, whether it's just a relief bounce or not. If we look on the higher time frame, um, and this is kind of what I look at, is this big daily candle. Typically, after a big 3% day, we get a continuation day, and then we get a pullback day that will kind of probably settle in around this previous day low, so like a 100 point correction higher. Um, And then for me, what I'd be looking for is I'd be looking for a continuation into Friday and then next week. If we look at the weekly low right now, we swept out previous week low. We traded into previous week open and we're having a pullback. So for me, when I, draw out that kind of that in my head, we trade off the low into the week open, find some resistance, trade lower, find some support, trade higher. That's kind of the thesis that I'm drawing on right now. We had we had 8 o'clock sweep out the low and then reclaim. I'm looking for some 8 o'clock continuation, or this thing is just going to continue melting all day. Um, so yeah, for me, that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's probably a late entry, hence some smaller size. But a day like this is typically a day that I would normally just skip over. They literally just stop me out to the tick, actually to the tick. Um, and yeah, so it would just be small size and evals for me today. I'm not willing to put my own money in the market because I just would historically get chopped up on a day like this. 2% day, it's like it could continue, could retrace. The possibility of a retrace is just absolutely bananas. So, if we do rally out of here, I'd want some piece of it or at least some dopamine out of it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. What about you, Leo?
Yeah, I mean, very similar bias to you. Actually, on the stream yesterday and kind of this week, I was mentioning how I wanted to see a deep retracement prior to long continuations higher. And so, as Kane mentioned here, one of the major things I was scouting for was the 6 hour fair value that we formed here. So,
Can we
at
just sorry, Leo. Leo, can we just switch to Leo's screen, please? Thank you.
Yeah, so here we're currently at the encroachment level, a little lower than the 50% of this 6 hour fair value. So for myself, ideally, kind of like what Kane mentioned here, wanting to see an 8 o'clock expansion higher, because if not, and we do inverse the 6 hour fair value, it's looking like prices are just going to continue to bleed until we see these low 23s and high 22s on NASDAQ. So ideally for myself, what I'm aiming for today is looking more for bullish bias as we trace into this fair value, gain some relative strength during 8 o'clock and see New York expand higher. Since this is one of the regions I was looking for yesterday. We didn't quite get the retracement I was looking for 100% until the PM session on Wednesday yesterday. But yeah, as of right now, definitely one of the things I'm looking for is to see longs higher. Longs higher into the Wednesday high would be ideal as well. The Wednesday 12 o'clock high. Do I think that's feasible for a day like today, considering it's also Good Friday tomorrow? Probably not. So I'm definitely expecting price action to not be as sharp. Hence why I'm a little less keen when I'm in on Kane with this one, a little less keen on taking my own personal capital, and will probably just be taking micros a relatively light size just to save my account. And also, clearly we're seeing that, as Kane mentioned, minus 2.5% day. That's a pretty deep crash considering that we're now inside of this higher time frame fair value. So ideally look for longs, but if nothing frames, then I'm honestly a-okay to be hands off on the day and just preserve my capital going into next week, since tomorrow I'll most likely not be trading considering Good Friday. And yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're getting a slight push back into that low now.
Yeah, no
I just need to give me a second.
worries. Yeah, as of right now, this morning, just for a little bit while we have the screen here, ended up taking these 7 o'clock shorts. We had some SMT within this fair value gap. We formed a 15-minute fair value that NASDAQ kindly decided to retrace into, formed an SMT right above this fair value high here. NASDAQ ended up being the asset that did sweep out the previous high. I like the framework with NASDAQ as well as the draw a little better. Movement was a little cleaner. So I did end up taking my first primary short with the SMT confirmation into these lows, being the 630 lows here, and then actually ended up grabbing more size here on these continuation signatures in this 1 minute fair value gap. We see that we traced into a 1 minute imbalance, closed below this change in state of delivery, and I ended up taking a market order entry for about a 1.5R. This second trade was definitely significantly lighter size, but as of right now, looks like the major move has occurred. And as Kane mentioned once again, looking for an 8 o'clock expansion higher would be relatively ideal for a situation in a market like today. But then again, it's really going to reward patience here since down over 2% today is more reason for us to be a lot more I don't want to say skeptical, but a lot safer in live market scenarios. So yeah, good morning everybody once again. Good morning legends. Akash, Ocean, Jimmy, MMNQES. How's it going? Happy Thursday everybody. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, that's currently what we're looking for today. But honestly, patience is going to be rewarded probably for the rest of this week, considering we also do have red folder tomorrow. Yeah, we have NFP on Friday, and it's a good Friday. So just definitely some characteristics making me less keen on wanting to trade for today, but we'll see what we can framework during the New York session today.
Yeah, I agree with you. Gonna skip today, not worth watching today, tomorrow, next year.
Yeah. And also USO now. Oh my God, USO going from 135 to 137. Massive gap up on USO shares here too. Holy cow. What's up, Tris? Good morning as well. Kui, howdy. They gonna skip today, not worth watching today, tomorrow, next month, next year. Yeah, at this point, right? Yeah, we had a couple crazy candles earlier this morning. I'm forgetting when it was, but yeah, price is definitely moving quite aggressively to say the least. So it's imperative you guys stay patient in these settings.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think yeah, this is looking pretty bottomy right now, but
A little bit, yeah. We swept out, we reswept out the 8 o'clock lows here during the 8:12 period. We're seeing some. Would like to see this ideally go higher because the 15 and the hourly, it's an hourly sweep now too. That'd be nice though if we can see 8 o'clock expand and fill this hourly gap that we're forming. That would be really nice into New York. Ideally, that'd be the best case scenario for me if I want to implement myself in a live trading scenario for today. Would see 8 o'clock expand higher and then see a continuation from New York, especially with this hourly sweep. But only thing is, 4 hour profile looks quite bearish, all things considered.
oh yeah, I'd be playing some very small retrace. I mean, if they
Yeah.
could get this back above um 750s, which is not too far from here, 60 points,
Yeah.
we could do that in the next 45 minutes. I think the whole thing starts to look a little bit more bullish, right? We get like at that point we'd get like an expansion count on the hourly, we'd get a 4 hour C2. So for me, like it's just I'm kind of keen for that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey Leo, when you were trading options, were you hedging or just normal? Mostly just normal trading options. I did some hedging, but it was mostly normal, just normal buying options. I did buying and selling, mostly buying for the most part, but yeah. 23,433 to buy it. Interesting. Okay. Got some analysis in here. GC as well had a tanker this morning on the 3. Since the 9 o'clock Wednesday, gold is also just on a ripper lower here. Markets are trending low. Higher time frame on gold as well here. I think we actually did just inverse a 4 hour fair value. Yeah, inverse the 4 hour fair value on GC. Quite intense. And on silver. Actually, silver failed to inverse as of right now. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Gold should go up. I mean, ideally, that'd be nice, right? I'd like to see GC continue higher, but it's giving me similar framework kind of to NASDAQ here, how we have these higher time frame fair values that we're rejecting off of. So ideally like to see an expansion higher off this imbalance and then scout continuation signatures even higher. Because for me, more recently, that's kind of my framework for trading is I've just been trading primarily continuation signatures rather than higher time frame sweeps, since these have been yielding consistent RR and also letting true manipulations occur. I mean, where the money is going if everyone is dropping cash. True. It's hard buying in this market condition for you guys too or not? Oh, 100%. I mean, my long-term port, even though it's quite down, I'm quite happy that I'm DCAing quite a bit during this major retracement period here. Honestly, we could see Nasdaq even lower than 23s, and I mean, although that's not the best look for markets, it's a good look for the long-term ports. Like I've been loading up quite a bit on, I mean, not financial advice, but I've been loading up quite a bit on gold, silver, and even USO shares. So we'll see what happens though. Anything can happen in these type of markets. What's
That
up,
is true.
Aleeks? I'm also finally back on the personal funds on NinjaTrader. Can switch back to Kane's chart. Having some requests for it.
I do want to long it. Anthony's like living in my head. He called this yesterday actually, and this morning actually. He was like, he's like, Kane's gonna be long in this any second. I actually just want to buy this 3 minute like sequence of down close candles, OB breaker, whatever you want to call it. Um, but ultimately for me, I just kind of want to buy some sort of retrace, and if we pull back into here, I might widen it and add another. Um, but yeah, it also just happens to coincide with this 1 minute, so I think it's a good area. How do I feel about 24/7 markets? I mean, it won't really impact me too much because I'll just still trade the same time frames and the same times. But I mean, I think it's probably good for a lot of people in the facts that like it should bring liquidity in some of those dead spots. But well, I'm just speculating because I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah. Honestly, same opinion here. No real formulated opinion on my end. Just gonna keep what I've been doing consistent. Not much else to say about that. I say gold at 25K. If that's the case, dude, you'll never hear from me again. There'll be signs.
There'll be signs.
There'll be signs.
Leo be wearing gold leaf
Uh,
t-shirts.
don't even worry about it. Like gold wrap Porsche, dude. Just get some gold wrapping all around it.
Could you show your March P&L? I'm not logged in to my live account right now, so no. It's Good Friday. Yeah, it's Bank Holiday tomorrow. At
Yeah,
least in the UK. I don't know about the US. I assume so.
same thing in the US. All right, caught up too much today. Assuming some over trading happening, leaks, or what was the bad reads? What was happening? Two taxes are the worst, man. Gosh, cannot wait to get to Florida,
Yeah.
dude. Hey, Leo, I noticed you were trading 1 minute more. Any reason why market conditions? Honestly, well, mostly just because I've been scouting the 15-minute time frame more recently, a lot more, and 15's been moving super clean with both commodities and indices. And so an entry signature for me would require, if I'm looking for 15-minute analysis, I'm looking for a 1 minute entry. So honestly, Quadri, the only reason I've been really trading 1 minute more is just because I've been scouting 15 a lot more and 1 minute entries, especially like when we confirm a 15-minute SMT, I'm looking for 1 minute entries on that. Yeah, over trading, not even gonna hide it here. Yeah, that makes sense, leaks. Dude, you gotta set your limits on your accounts. Um,
Running is going away from us, or from me,
yeah,
at least.
yeah, there was a
It's sad. It
nice
actually missed me by a point.
yeah, you got just ticked out. Yeah, we
Mm.
formed this 1 minute fair value and just continued higher off of it. Jeez Louise, she's running. I grabbed one singular micro at 23 23 682.25, and that's it.
Hey, micro's a micro.
Micro's micro. I'm paying for lunch right now, up $65. I'm waiting for Ninja Trader should finish. I'm transferring some funds to more funds to a personal, so I'm waiting for Ninja Trader to get that email for confirmation. Yeah, chat for a general continuation sequence here. Like we see, we had an hourly sweep followed by a C2. Now what I'm looking for, which honestly I missed this entry. I took an earlier one on the retracement into this 1 minute fair value with my stop at the 812 low. With one micro, I was just trying that out here. But for me, entry typically would be the closure above the 60, stop at the protected low, target a 1.5. So This would have been a micro trade. It would have been a 9 point trade, but that's why I entered on the trace into this 1 minute imbalance and then put my stop at the 812 low. So I'm just gonna honestly let this mini run. I'm up, I mean, a whopping $88.50 now on this. But yeah. Good morning. What's up, Bray? Morning, morning. Yeah, nothing super special here, but I'm just gonna manage my risk accordingly. This could run. I mean, this is kind of what we wanted to happen right now, Kane. We wanted to see 8 o'clock run higher.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
so
literally got
sad.
taken out by a tick, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got took out right this low,
Oh my, oh yeah.
and
Oh damn.
then yeah.
Just taken out.
Any London trades? I got long, but I got way out of that on the way back through. So no, break even trade, nothing to write home about.
Just so you guys are aware of the type of trade I'm currently in right now. Ideally looking for higher prices, so current target lies at the 733 high. Be 64 points with one micro. Reno 911 Bray. You guys are so funny. Bray yesterday on the stream just started getting called Unk 24/7, man. Poor guy with the stash was looking too spiffy. They had to nerf him by calling him Unk.
Really,
Yeah.
they
It
did him
was
an ego
so
check.
funny. Bray was just minding his own business, and somebody goes, Bray, have you always had the stash? And then started calling him Reno 911 Bray. And the next thing you know, they're like, Unk, Unk, Unk. For like 20 minutes, Bray was getting slandered for it.
Bray, don't listen to him, brother.
Uh,
They're mean. Oh,
stash is the trademark for Bray. I can't even lie. Oh, yeah. Somebody was trying to refer to Dodgy and kept saying Doggy. Doggy would have taken this IFVG. Doggy would have. Cheers,
woof woof.
man. uh,
That's funny. And it's a bit
also,
sad actually.
yeah,
This
it's really
fucking trade.
I know. Ideal reaction here off the 6 hour. So as Kane and I mentioned, looking for 8 o'clock expansion off this. I mean, 6 hour fair value would be ideal. Look for a New York move higher. Be nice. In an ideal situation, I would be a happy camper if we could make the entire recovery to Wednesday highs. That might be a little ambitious considering we're down over 2% today, but one can dream. Um, good morning, Tariq. What's up? Bart can chat. You guys are funny. So yeah, as of right now, once again, I'm in this current trade here. One single micro. It's kind of following my entry signature, just an earlier entry on the 1 minute imbalance, to be frank. Oopa, not what I needed. Get the chart right here. Just marking out this 1 minute imbalance. There we go. See what happens here, reacting to this larger 1 minute fair value rejected off of earlier this AM session. Would love this a bit lower for long, kind of in middle of range here. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see price moving higher now. We already got our move lower and we got the hourly sweep. 8 o'clock swept out the 7 o'clock low here on the hourly. So ideally, I'm looking for higher prices now.
Yeah, me too. The 5 minute FEG entry, maybe. Yeah, maybe, but it's the stop's just crazy, isn't it? Did it tag it? Oh no, it didn't. But it did on a yes, so I'd have to be greedy with it, and it'd literally have to be this.
Yeah, it's actually just tagged it on the inversion.
I'd
15
probably
here
go
looks
something like that, to be honest.
What higher time frame indicator? It's called TLM HTF. Once again, tracing into another imbalance. We're just gonna see some deeper retracements into these imbalances. Looks like market is really trying to fill orders to push price higher because we keep tracing into every imbalance we're forming right now. So it's giving me the sense that makers are ready to pull market and price higher.
I personally just don't like having a stop loss above 30 points. So like if it's around 30, 35, I'll if I can find like a logical area. So like for me here is like the low is an additional what 10 points, 40 points. What I can see here, this down close candle closed. They don't want to leave price down here. If they wick here, they should defend this area for me. So that's kind of my thought process. But yeah, I'm really just not trying to chase it, you know? Like we missed it on the way, we missed it at the bottom. Not missed it, but they don't just didn't decide to get us. If they come back and grab us here, um, cool. But I don't want to see it retrace too much deeper than maybe like 70s. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
700, sorry, not 70s. But yeah,
that makes sense.
they got to defend it.
Yeah, the GC failed to inverse the Tuesday 12 o'clock 4 hour or 6 hour fair value here too. So it's looking like GC is also going to continue higher. Commodity is probably going to trend back into the Wednesday highs relatively soon. Sorry, I was in the shower. Couldn't respond initially. Dude is just watching the stream. He's got his phone case stuck to the shower head watching Kane and I live trading. Yeah, I'm just letting this one micro play out, hoping to see that small pivot there at the seven. What was it? The 733 high. Not a really relevant draw, but trying to get out of this. I'm break even on this as well. Just one single micro. Big dollar bills we're making over here. I'm at work watching you guys. Awesome. Caught the 30-second long, but got lucky. Nice, Joe. Very nice. Oh, that's what it was, Bray. Some guy said you looked like his uncle, and then it all just took off from there. That makes sense. 15 looks clean here. We just had the new 15-minute open after this hourly sweep, so expecting us to retrace into the EQ of the previous 15 and then expand higher. Still have 29 minutes before 9 o'clock, so. Morning, Chris.
I agree. I also wouldn't mind trying to get long oil somewhere.
Along on what you said?
Not oil, sorry, gold. Like, I'm
Yeah.
glad you said on what. I was like, wait, I just said oil. Any trades this morning? I had one break-even trade. I joined the stream and I got long here actually. Uh, right here. And then as it came back, I stayed in it. And then I was like, okay, I'll cover here. And basically, I covered right here, and then it just slowly sloped through, and then back tested and went. Man, they really just be teasing me today.
Sitting and waiting here.
I think oil just trades up into that 4 hour high. You're in like a 4 hour C3. I just think it just continues getting a little bit bullish. Nah, bro, I didn't try and catch it. To be honest, I was break even and just stopped looking at the chart.
Bit of the 15-minute wick forming here. Yeah, silver's looking a little weaker than gold here. If we can form an SMT at these lows within this higher time frame fair value, that could be a nice SMT continuation. SMT and gap fill
I may just have to get into this right here.
for gold.
Sorry. Thank you.
And Q, yeah,
I think it's about to go.
it's looking like it. About to get taken out of my one micro. It'd be $130 trade secured. One micro. Sub Cabo. Cabo. Also, chat, 161 of us in stream. Gonna say protocol as well. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are liking the stream. 160, 165 of us, 23 likes on the stream. I think we can easily get the stream to 100 likes. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. We're also about to hit 1.5K subs on the Lab Live. So just letting y'all know, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing here. We're very, very close to 1.5K. Next stop 2K. And let's also get the stream to easily over 100 likes. We have 168 of us, and I know that easily over 100 of you are returning. So if you have not already, make sure you are liking the stream. There's no reason why you should not be. Yeah, and Q's looking
No,
rippy.
we don't offer internships. Please stop asking.
My cutoff time is 8 a.m. for 4-hour candle, looking for reversal off the low, 15-minute later tips. Just my luck so far. I would do it. Yeah, Nasdaq's gonna go rippy, dude. Oh my gosh. Pulled once again into this 1 minute imbalance, refilled some more orders, and market makers are pushing it. Curious to see how we react to the 733 high. It's nothing, it's not super relevant, but we did have a decently aggressive pivot.
Honestly, I can't buy a limit right now. That's
No,
just
no,
so
it's
dumb.
just running from you.
Yeah, literally, like both times it was a point.
Yeah,
I think I just sit this one out, let it do its thing. So
yeah.
sad though.
So I got him with one micro, dude. Looked good. All right, see if we get taken out here.
But boys, now we're on stream. We can rip Pokemon packs because we can write it off then.
Uh,
Honestly,
Polymark.
bro, I've slept since yesterday without looking at it. I couldn't tell you. But I'm just gonna be honest, and I kind of wanna keep my eyes and attention on trying to grab some sort of trade here on either gold or NQ.
Yeah.
Bray's like, no, don't rip the Pokemon Center ETBs. Please don't do it.
I guess we did form very micro 15-minute SMT with silver here as well on GC. 8 o'clock SMT. 7:45 to 8 o'clock SMT with silver. Gold looks pretty good. SMT confirmed with that change in state of delivery and just ripped higher since then. So honestly, if I'm looking for higher prices on gold, 1 minute here, I'm really liking these 1 minute imbalances today. Probably look for this 1 minute fair value. Trace higher off of that. Watch for a closure confirmation. Both looks good. We have a couple decent setups here forming. Rip the evolving skies fag. I thought he was doing it for a skip, but bro's ripping for pleasure, it seems. Dude, Pokemon is kind of gutted, man. Chat, you guys don't even know my Pokemon Go stats. I was cracked out back in the day.
Rip the Evolving Skies pack. I don't have an Evolving Skies pack. If I had an Evolving Skies ETB, bro, I'd be ripping that shit. I'd be crying though.
Honestly, just looking for NQ to top me out of this micro.
Oh, if it comes against you, I'll get in.
Just waiting here. I'm like literally 10 points off. Less. Yeah, about 10, we'll say. 14. Ooh, failed closure above the 60 for this GC continuation. Look, we're now in a C4 and we formed a major SMT with this 1 minute 2 on silver. Silver sweeping out the low, gold continuing higher. Ooh, that's a strength switch as well because GC was leading originally. So this actually looks pretty good, Kane. Soon here.
Yeah.
All right, you better get tagged out of NASDAQ here. 733 high is going to get met. It's going to be 64 points on 1 micro. We'll see though. Let's not jinx it. Can't be a dick for a
So
tick.
sad. So sad.
I know you were on it too. Literally taken out by a sliver.
That is what it is.
All right, moving my stop below this fair value here. So I've got about a 20 point in profit stop. I love trade managing my 1 micro. Does wonders. Alrighty. And just take me out on this 1 minute. It'll look aesthetic. Yeah, T does have a very good daily bias video. It's a great recommendation. Leo's preparing a tweet about the win. No. This was because this wasn't taken exactly like my model entry. So this is more one I was trying because I like the hourly sweep. I wanted higher prices at 8 o'clock, especially in that 6 hour fair value I was telling you guys about. Yeah, even 1 micro. It's gonna be this gonna be if this tags out, this is a $130 trade. So I'll take it. I mean, that's considering it's one single micro. It kind of shows the power of micros. Good direction. One single micro. Had that been full size position, that would have been a $1,300 trade, right? Or not full size, but even 10 micro position, right? The power of it. Green is green. Yep. You know it. Really fighting to get above this 733 high here. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Also, I'm just moving my stop here to 726. Honestly, just trying to secure as much on this. Whatever happens, happens if I get tagged out here, because it doesn't seem like it's tracing back into the retracement lows. So 726. If I get tagged out here, it'll be about 41 points, 42 points.
Yeah. We don't have much driving news today. Obviously, like scheduled driving news, but I'm sure we'll get some. But yeah, for those joining, the drop from overnight is just Trump's talk about the war in Iran, and the market just absolutely hemorrhaged. And then London tried to show an effort, and then just switched sides. And then now we're rallying out of the lows. I tried to buy it, got stopped at the low. Tried to buy it again, and they've just teased me every time.
Make a note here. Current stops. You guys can see where the trade management is happening for this one micro, regardless of size. Management stays the same. If I get tagged out here, I'm a-okay with it. We're hanging. How's everybody's week of trading been, though? How's everybody's week of trading been? It's been an interesting one for sure. So I'm very curious to know how you guys in chat are doing. How's everybody's trading going? Were we staying relatively consistent? Were we being irrational with trading, over trading, oversizing? What was the verdict from you guys today? Or this week, I should say. Very curious to know. All right, looks like this retracement leg is done. Probably gonna finish up this trade in about a minute or two here. Better than the last few weeks for sure. That's good to hear. Slow for me. Get direction right, no entries. Overtrade, swing trade. How many losers a day and you're off the charts? Typically 2 losers for me personally. If I take 2 back to back, most of the time I'm off. Unless I take like break even, I don't consider as a loser. It's just a break even trade. So if I take 2 break even trades, most of the time I'll take like 1 or 2 more trades on the day, but it's rare that by that time there's many setups that present. So rule of thumb for me is typically 2 losses and I'm out, 1 full size win and I'm out, or 2 mid size wins and I'm off the charts. If I take 1 win and 1 loss, I'll give myself 1 opportunity to trade if I still see. Typically, though, I don't go over 3 trades a day. Like my max typically is about, I'd say on average, I take about 2 trades a day. But yeah, sometimes like this trade here, sometimes I do throw like, very light size, like 1 to 5 micros on intended moves that aren't within my entry model. So that does depend sometimes. I, for fun, thought about opening up another personal account for trading, and I know it sounds not, I don't want to say degenerate, but I wanted to see how I could do on the scalping side of things because I feel like I've got a good. Oh, all right, tagged out of Nasdaq here. Tagged out of my 1 micron MNQ.
Good trade, brother.
Thanks. I mean,
Yeah, I know what
good,
you
good
mean.
trade by us. I just feel bad he got stopped out by literally.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah. Alrighty, that $130. Love a scalp. Yeah, I mean, scalps are what kill most of you. I hate to say it, but y'all in chat here be scalping the wrong moves. There's a difference between scalping and scalping, if you know what I mean. Right? Some of you in chat are just scalping because you like one high volatility candle and you're thinking that you can somehow milk another $100 off of one mini. And then you're just like, oh, why am I taking 12 consecutive losses back to back? And it's like, oh, maybe it's because you're trading literally within 1 second, you're out of a position. Um, wow, nice reaction. That was actually a great draw off the 733 high here. Huge wick reaction from that. So tagged out. We'll take it. That's a winner. Small but mighty. Green. Yeah. Like the type of scalping more so I'd be interested in doing is looking more for like imbalances or maybe even doing like footprints. Be fun. I think starting like throwing like a little bit in an account and trying that could be fun to see. Man, that long, but no entry for me either. Yeah, that was, I mean, that long was really nice originally at the 8 o'clock. It was just unfortunate it reswept out around the 8:10. They wanted more. They wanted to recollect more orders before sending it higher. So Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Only reason I didn't get tagged into the original 8 o'clock trade um, was purely just because I was watching for the original C2 to play before grabbing a fair value continuation. Love a scalp. Yeah, JL, you love a scalp. Dude, what's your average trade time, JL? It's got to be like 16 seconds or something, less. I feel like you're in and out.
And above 820? Nah, to be honest, bro, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't, literally, I won't touch NQ now. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get long on gold. I think it might be right here off the open.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 9 o'clock is happening here in a few minutes. 11 minutes. 16 seconds is a long time depending on what you're doing. Yeah, under 40.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Dude, I totally read that in a trading sense at first. Damn it, SB. I thought you were JL responding for a second. Um, Under 45 seconds. Yeah, that makes sense. You're typically, yeah, I need to be curious to ask you about that because I'm honestly, for fun, it's not that I need to. It's just I think it'd be fun to start a side scalping account just because I feel like I got that dog in me sometimes for that scalping urge. Long gold, bruv. I don't know, man. We do have this nice SMT, I won't lie. If this SMT, this 1 minute SMT gets confirmed, that could also be another good trade here, especially going into 9 o'clock. Not the worst. Once you start, it's hard to stop, is all I'll say. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But then again, it's like I don't really feel the need to scalp because it's like I got options, you know? Been trading. If I really wanted to scalp, I would be trading SPX 0DT. Absolutely shitting myself on SPX 0DT. SPX off the initial balance break has been really solid recently with the breakout and breakdown retracements.
Kane has fallen asleep. No, I'm eyeing gold, to be honest. I'm just sat here trying to figure out where I want to buy it, but I'm probably going to buy right here at 4645. Um, it took out this 15-minute low. It's bouncing off the open. It's got that 5-minute mid. And I think it hasn't taken out that previous hourly high. I think right now the trade for me, because I'm just sat watching NQ, I think the trade for me with this is like this. It's a pretty good setup. I fumbled it right here. Um, I think it's that, and then I go break even right here.
I like, oh, gold closed above the 1 minute 60 here and confirmed the SMT, and we're getting close to 9 o'clock. I'm tempted to grab on this
Holy
retrace.
fuck, they did it again.
4645. Did it not tag you in?
4645, bro. Two ticks
Oh my
actually
gosh.
this time. No, like they have to do it. If they don't, I think it's just a sign, chat.
It's just a sign.
A sign.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might grab this retrace higher here. I like this. Let me get on here. All
Okay,
right.
I'm in. I'm
I'm
in
in
one
as well.
finally. Thank God.
I'm in as well here. I got filled at 40 at 50. There we go. All right. Stop in place here. Targeting these highs. All right. I'm in on these as well with Kane. Imagine you don't get taken in by about 0.25, one tick. starts se- starts sending them higher. Not
Oh,
0.25,
oh,
0.1.
they're sending this.
Oh my gosh. Cheers. Yeah, well that confirmed the SMT there. Cheers.
Oh, I'm
My
going break
gosh.
even already, to be honest, because it's already
Yeah.
taken out. Oh no, I got the wrong high. It's this high. What
All right,
about
good man.
spoofing? Um, yeah. Are they gonna come all the way back?
Crazy one
I
minute reaction on GC. Yeah, coming all
I
the way
tightened
back.
this, but I'm gonna give it back. I might add here if they can come back to it.
It's looking good for higher prices here. 15 as well. We confirm the 15 SMT on 1 minute as well. I'm really a big fan of this.
In fact, I would add lower if they come for it. I'd want it
Yeah.
at the opening range.
9 o'clock in 7 minutes here too. Big fan of this. I'm not break even on this, by the way. I just have my stop at the SMT low. Stop is at the 847 low, for those wondering.
Yeah, same. Think you kind of doing nothing right now.
Yeah, it's reacting that that 733 pivot, bit of an accumulation there. Probably see NQ grind higher into 9 o'clock. Yeah, I actually do like GC here. For me, target, not really big target for me here. Looking for 10.9 points at the 825 high. Should be, if this hits, be about 1.9 R. Smaller trade, but I'm a fan of what I'm seeing. It's about to tag me back into break even here.
Oh, actually, no, wrong side.
Nice thing as well is this actually is a 15-minute SMT within a fair value gap here too. So we'll see if
They
we
just
get
grabbed.
tagged. See if we
They
get
just
tagged out
grabbed
on this.
all of them.
Nice. Might grab. Yeah, I'll just stay same size here. If I get tagged out, I get tagged out. So be it. GC, I like to use silver. Or I have my correlating pairs here. I'll show you. For GC, correlating pairs ZAO Euro, ZAO GBP, and then silver ZAG, ZAG Euro, and ZAG GBP as well. These are the correlating pairs I use for GC. These are my correlating pairs, and then for indices, these are my indice correlating pairs: ES, YM, RTY. See if we might get tagged out here on GC.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's
I
not bad.
like it though.
I
It's a
know. I'm a
really
fan.
good.
I would definitely retry this. See if we get tagged. All right, bouncing off the fair value. Yeah, we did have this 15-minute fair value form. Good reaction from it as well here. Nice trace in. Still SMT present as well.
I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I don't want to get ticked out of it.
I put it right below this fair value. I shall just stand. Minute 15 FEG. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now.
Oh wow, they
Oh, I
ticked me.
got tagged out. Yeah,
Yes, they're gonna go again.
I know. Retry, retry.
I'm gonna mark my. No, I'm gonna mark my stop loss because this has just happened twice now.
All right. Take a screenshot, toss that in the journal for me.
What a fucking bad day.
Dude, I know.
If they
Yeah, I
run
feel
this now,
so
I'll be
bad for you,
so
dude.
annoyed.
Fuck.
I'd rather them just kill it, actually.
All right. Unfortunate out on GC here.
Oh,
Let's
gold's also rolling, so that everything's rolling. So let's have a look at oil quickly. Yeah, it's just slow, still grinding. Oil's
yeah.
at 112. VIX is at 27. It's up 12% on the day. Yeah. Today. I think today could get messy.
GC invalidation on GC there. So be it. Yeah, it looks like it wasn't ready quite yet. I like that first original 1 minute reaction, but part of the process. Luckily, I have some wiggle room from today because of my 7 o'clock trades, but keeping size lighter today myself. Once again, guys, as well, if you guys haven't already, we do have 217 of us in stream, and we're about 20 subs away from 1.5K. And currently, actually, it's 69 likes on the stream. So if you have not already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 1.5K in the next few minutes because it takes 20 of you. We have 220 of us watching the stream right now. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like if you haven't. Let's get the stream to over 100 likes and then get us to 1.5K subs. Be great. Helps us out a lot. Thank you. Yeah. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
NASDAQ also reacting here. 1 minute till the 9 o'clock open here. Curious to see if we get a 9 o'clock retrace before New York expansion. Just because we still have, we rejected a little bit off the 6 hour fair value as well as on the 4 hour. So I'm curious to see if we retrace a little bit at the 9 o'clock and then continue to expand higher. Ideally for myself, still looking long bias on the day though. So bias still hasn't switched, even though we're seeing a bit of a pre 9 or there's the 9 o'clock open now, but bias has not switched for me yet.
Bro, I can't buy a win on stream recently.
Look at
You're
GC.
actually dead right, crazy. Like, actually.
Dude, GC 9 o'clock tanking. Tanking.
Oh yeah, we
The
got out of the way of that.
1 minute, 17-point move. Now about to be 20. What an insane.
Oh, it's more. Yeah, it's coming up 30 points.
Yeah, on single 9 o'clock open. NASDAQ, pretty indecisive 9 o'clock open here. GC is tanking. It was clearly not ready to make its way into the 825 high. That was a fair loss. Thank you, brother. Yeah, of course.
I'm just glad this is all on prop because I'm telling you, this would this is the type of thing that when I get like teased on NQ, I go take a gold trade, grab a loser. Those are the types of things that like could tilt me quite bad.
Yeah. It's a C2 sweep on NASDAQ here as well on the 1 minute. No 3 minute though. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that is a 3 minute C2 as well. Hands off for right now. GC is looking like it's going to continue lower as well. Just completely disrespect the fair value entirely. We do have an active 4-hour SMT as well between GC and silver. Trying to see. I want to see if we can hit 1.5K subs here soon. We're at 90 likes, 1.48K. It's going to take probably less than 20 of you. I'm assuming about 15 of you to subscribe to the channel to get us to 1.5K.
Damn, they're just fucking killing everything.
Yeah, actually everything. NASDAQ here as well. Strong reaction off the 1 minute imbalance. Dude, these imbalances are, these 1 minute fair values are cooking right now, chat. Can't even lie. They are
Gold's up
moving.
12% on the day. Oh, so CL, sorry.
Yeah,
CL's breaking
that's
out into one.
insane. I know. USO is gonna open at like $140 a share or something like that. Let me see what USO is looking like. Oops, wrong one.
What is even the stop on like one here?
What the fuck? Yeah, USO is gonna absolutely rock
Oh,
it.
it's 1%. The opening range on oil is 1%.
USO wicked up to 140.34. Holy cow, chat. This is gonna be a bit insane.
I think it's gonna be a messy open today, boys.
It's looking like it at this point, right? Oh my gosh. NASDAQ, USO, GC. That was within literally 10 minutes we saw a 40-point move on GC.
Good
Jeez
morning, Alex. How
Louise.
are you?
Good morning. Good morning. You
Morning,
guys hear me
morning.
okay?
Yeah.
Sweet. How you guys
Oh, I
doing?
don't know about okay right now.
Oh,
Nah, I'm okay. I'm good. NQ teased me on longs. I took a stop out on gold. Um, I'm actually just more eyeing gold for more upside, but oil is currently up 12% on the day. So,
Did you guys catch anything during London?
oh, I
um,
took one break even.
I traded post London here. I took two shorts actually on NASDAQ with the 15-minute SMT and the gap fill. Took two trades that worked out. Not super heavy size, but still grabbed them regardless. And then took just now one micro long. Felt so bad. Kane got wicked out by literally a tick. Or not. And took a one micro long here just now, pre New York.
Nice. I feel like we're down almost 2% before New York Open. I kind of don't even want to touch this.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck those guys.
Good morning, chat.
How you guys run this stream with different screens and webcams? Um, we have a guy. Well, actually, we have two, but it's only one of them that does it at a time. But yeah, doesn't even like it's gold long anymore.
I
It's
mean,
eyeing it again.
I'm quite unsure.
It's
Alex the
just
Quant. Love
rallied it
it.
all the way back.
Yeah, right.
It's disgusting.
Are you guys looking at that 4 hour swing? Is that what on gold?
I was on gold.
Yeah.
I was looking at that 4 hour swing, and then we just got an hourly sweep lower.
Dude,
Um,
literally a 30-point move yet again within 4 minutes. 3 minutes actually.
but there was no retest for me, so I couldn't get back in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind some longs here.
NASDAQ
Yeah, that's what
coin.
happened with me. We just got fucking railed.
Yeah. Gold
Actually,
below
we
like
caught like I don't know, a 10-point bounce,
yeah.
but then it died 30 points.
The first 15 seconds of that next 1 minute candle and then just crash.
Yeah.
As of right now, we're seeing 9 o'clock had a quick little retrace. Looks like I honestly think we're gonna see nice little bullish pop here going into the New York Open. GC, regardless of this, I'm still very much so long bias on the day, considering the higher time frame fair values. So see how I can frame it, but I think for me, I'm gonna be hands off until New York Open here. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum.
I'm gonna try some gold longs here at 4622.
Oh, that was where I was wanting to get long actually.
I have my limit order. Maybe hopefully I get tagged.
Well, your limit order at 4622 got tagged.
No, I said hopefully I get tagged.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, how the give me your gold there.
Tracing well into this nice 1 minute is nice. What's up? I am trader. Trader ED, I'll say. Morning.
What's up, Cabo? I sound like XYZ.
You do when you're sleepy, yeah. When he's sleepy and you're sleepy, you both sound the same.
Sound like did I get tagged? Oh, I
I
did.
hope you do, because I kind of want to cheer it on from the side, like, because that was the trade I wanted.
Yeah, I got tagged in. Let's see. Not off to a great start, to be honest, but
Where's your stop?
4607.
The low, yeah,
Yeah.
or the current low.
Yeah, currently nothing from me. Kind of just scouting around here. Yeah, GC not really wanting to retry that until after New York Open.
I'm gonna join you, Alex.
You might get a better entry.
No, I joined a 2135. 213, not 2135. 213.
Yeah, this is definitely the type of market I'm just waiting until open now. Hard to frame.
Indices, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, indices 1000%. GC, I see the vision on GC. Yeah, indices right now, like Nasdaq has two conflicting SMTs, and it's just kind of being a bit of a loser right now. It's probably going to continue lower here as well.
For Nas, yeah, George, I don't really use the 15-minute C2, C3. I only use them for entries. That's actually all I use them for. I don't use them to keep me in or out of trades. I'm gonna let go of this in a minute. I was expecting some bounce here.
Have that last line of defense. 612. If this just gets below there, I think it'll just come for my low.
Well, the NQ initial trade just got triggered, but I didn't have a limit. Just saw it on the right of my screen.
Give us a bounce here.
Morning, Jordan.
I am a YM stronger for longs. I haven't taken a look at that chart. Have you, though?
What's up?
Have you taken a look at YM? I know you like it.
Wasn't a fan of it this morning. I didn't really see the vision with YM. No. Especially like right now, it's pretty rangy. I'm not too big of a fan of what I'm seeing. Nasdaq for me personally, just at least on the 1 in 15 was cleaner with the SMT confirmations. I can see why, but YM is fun. I mean, fun little side note here, but I'd actually almost never trade YM outside of New York session. YM is legit an asset I only trade during New York session.
But NQ remains your favorite now.
Yeah, NQ's always, yeah, NQ remains my favorite, 100%.
What even is YM? Was
That's what I'm
that
saying.
genuine? Is that genuine a question? Or
Like,
You guys ever traded RTY?
what, legit twice in my life, dude. Like, actually twice in my life
never?
I've traded RTY. I honestly give credit to people that watch RTY. I just, I can't.
Gotta trade the Russell.
Kane, Alex, did you buy some ETF stocks in that 50% NQ pullback? 100%. I was just saying at the start of this segment that I've been milking. I've just been DCing a bunch on my long-term ports. Also building up a nice dividend port here while prices are relatively low too. Yeah, I've been having a field day with this dump, at least on the long-term port. Short-term, questionable, but as of right now, I'm enjoying it.
I see it, line. I see it. Yeah, NQ tagged into that 710 level. ES failed, gave some divergence. They're rallying, but the truth of the matter is, boys, is they're rallying because this chart was doing this. It was going down. So if crude takes a step up here, everything's probably just going to get whacked.
Yeah.
And yeah, which is fair. You know, I'm kind of accepting of the fact that crude is leading the market, and I don't have a read on crude in any direction. So I just have to trade what's presented to me on the on the assets I trade, and manage my risk. And at the moment, that managing of risk is me just trading prop or prop evals, because I don't want to put my hard-earned money in a market that is relatively risky, and that's just the truth.
Yeah, it's a good take.
Because if I start trading light size on my personal, I get a bit. I probably like die a death of 1,000 paper cuts. I'll take one here, one there. I'm like, it's only one, doesn't matter. And then before long, I'm down 4 grand on one. You know, like 4 times, 5 times. So
12 minutes till New York
fucking
Open.
hate this gold trade now.
Yeah, not looking good.
Good morning, Cuzzy.
Cozy.
Koozie.
Do we have a live tomorrow? I don't think so.
Stock market's closed.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, I'm not a fan. Indices buns right now too. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm hands off. Nothing.
Yeah, it should be open Monday, regular hours. Jordan.
You mean you boys don't work bank holidays? Oh,
Just
well,
not
well.
grinders, I guess, dude. Damn
Yeah.
it. Just gotta work harder. Unfortunate.
Jordan hasn't had a job in like 3 years, and the work that he does do is like hacking himself around a golf course. Hacking. When they do renovations at Jordan's golf course, they just let him play and only him.
Do we offer internships? Could
Oh
set
my
up an
God! Is
internship
this
program.
when is it? Where is this question?
The mental edge.
What's a work, says Juno.
Bro, this guy's asked this question 3 times, and I told him to stop asking it. So we will see
Anyone?
you tomorrow. Oh wait, we won't. We won't here. We're not here.
Anyone from Massachusetts? No. I have friends, but not myself personally. Golf 4 hours a day, paddle 3 hours a day. Who got time for work? This
So
guy's
true.
grinding harder. What's your caloric burn rate, dude? It's gonna be like 4,000 calories a day. Dude, 3 hours. Just want this hourly to expand it open. I think that's the dream all of us want right now is this hourly to expand right at the New York Open. Just gotta be ambitious, man. You gotta believe it. See it to believe it.
Jordan didn't miss High Rocks. He skipped High Rocks because who does that? That's like a Leo thing. That's like an athlete thing.
Like High Rocks is the one I just still feel like is quite. It's got to be a little bit of a cult. Like I respect it. I'm also just. It's insane.
Speak your truth.
Nah, I gotta limit myself there. That's all I got for you.
Speak your truth. Say it.
Dude, I don't know. It's just the community of High Rocks, man. It's just like a lot going on, man. I guess I could say the same about runners too, though.
Yeah.
Hybrid rockstar.
Leo would casually run a marathon and be like, oh, that was light. It's light work.
Dude. Oh, bro. Just a High Rocks on the moon. He's an astronaut. Could you imagine? How sick would that be, dude? You're picking up 140 kilo weights. Next thing you know, it's just you're just picking up like 5 kilo. It shoots 1/7.
Dude, the gold
Leo
trade
looks
is
like
alive.
Don't say that
no
right now. You
no
know,
way it's alive.
you know something. Listen. I never, ever, when my trade comes back to break even, say, "Oh, it's so back," because it's such a fucking curse. And the moment you said this, it dropped.
Live.
Leo looks like a climber. I do climb. This is true. I do climb.
Alex, if we hit stop loss now, we're all billing you. You know that, right? Just saying, we're all billing you if this hits stop loss. And look what happened. Look what happened. We went straight back. Never do that again.
Where's the knock on wood when you need it? Yeah, it's actually true. Within the next 1 minute candle, just an immediate retrace back on the move.
I
Oh,
was like, we're
geez,
so
man.
back.
I feel like I longed the top now.
Now, can you do reverse psychology? Start saying we're so back when you're 90% through drawdown. Uh,
Oh, why is it set to 500? Because on the Ninja stream, all people complain about is that they can't see. Fuck you, Alex. Fuck you. That's what. Fuck you.
Wow.
I'm getting out of it. You can have it. That actually tilted me.
No, I
Um.
don't.
Anyway, because people on the Ninja stream, they yeah, you deserve that as well.
I
Anyway,
stopped.
on the
did you
Ninja
actually get
stream, they
stopped?
complain.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. No, they just complain they can't see the price. Which, to be honest, I've someone on the Ninja stream asked me to change it, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how to change it back. Oh,
Um,
here, text scale. I'm gonna put it back down to 14.
It's kind of aesthetic though, having the larger price. Like you won't miss a price level, that's for sure. You'll you'll
Yeah.
see your tick value quite a bit. We are so back. Yeah. New York Open in 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's alright. That's the whole point of the face cam. Is that they just like we do it so you just see the charts. Like you don't need to see everything else. Like we're not a signal bot, right? So if you guys and rightfully so. I mean, you'd be losing money right now. Um. So yeah, if you can't make your own decisions and make your own from price, then I'm sorry, bro. It's just you're not cut out for it.
Pabo is in GC longs.
Do I like this 5 minute continuation on YM?
See, I actually would frame
It's
GC
not terrible.
shorts
We're just
now.
too close to New York Open. So I'm not too keen on it right now, considering we're very close to the NYO. Dude, Alex, that vid you sent me, the Artemis launch was so neat.
Yeah, dude, so close.
So jealous. I was watching it live. I was just like eating a bowl of yogurt, sitting there, just watching it. I actually reverse trade Kane. I'm down like 2 million last year, is what Jordan said, Kane. That's funny as hell. I
I
do,
have no
Hunter.
read.
Yes. We're too close to New York Open. I'm not in any positions until we see New York Open. Jordan, that was a good save. You had me in the first half there. Dude, I don't know if you guys got April Fool's prank yesterday, but some of my friends were sending me these Instagram DMs that says like replied to story, haha, did you mean to post this or something with like 1,000 spaces? Dude, I got actually pranked forgetting it was April Fool's yesterday. Multiple times, chat. I gotta get nerfed. Get nerfed. Alrighty, we're coming close here. 3 minutes into NYO. Yeah, I honestly think we're gonna get a nice bullish pop here at the open. Ideally, been accumulating on the 1 minute since 8:40 or literally since the 8:45. So would like to see us pop here at the open. Alrighty, getting close here. Once again, guys, before we get into New York Open, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the channel. Lab Live is just about to hit 1.5K subs, and we've got 237 of us, 107 likes. Get it to 150. I know you guys can.
They're running
Small
it
ask.
into the open.
Just saying.
Small ask.
Small ask. Yeah, we might see a nice pop here. What's this obsession with tiramisu?
Yeah, with tiramisu, what's going on?
I'm so
Kevin,
confused.
that's it.
Guys,
knew
gold
it.
is so back, man. Gold is so back, dude.
Oh no, God.
One just confirmed the 1 minute sisty, and we just actually confirmed SMT on the 1 minute and 15 too. So we're
Fuck
so
you,
back, dude. We're so back. This I'm not even gonna lie, this actually looks like a decent re-entry in a gold.
No.
Yeah, you can do it by yourself, mate. I'm not
Yeah,
touching it.
bro.
I'm looking NASDAQ here. I honestly think we're gonna get a nice pop here on NQ. Right at the
So I think you're pretty good, bro. Typically, like pumps into the open, get retraced. Unless someone knows something they don't, that we don't. So my initial NQ trade would basically have hit TP, but like right about here.
yeah.
The one that they edged me, they came back for me, and I wasn't there.
Oh, they didn't tag you the first time?
No.
There goes open. There's the bullish pop.
Oh.
Bit of a pop, we could say.
No
Kind of what I
worries.
was
We
gonna.
just skip through 700s now. We go straight to 800s.
Kind of what I expected. Bullish pop there. See, chat. Did I just become a New York Open scalper? Could you imagine? Sorry
In the
about my.
Telegram groups, they're like, 29, 30. They're like long NQ right now. Boom, TP hit 10 points. Congrats, guys. 30 for 31 this week.
It's actually an identical. That's an exact representation. GG's, guys. Yeah, gold did confirm the 1 minute sissy and SMT. I will not be taking C2 though on GC. I'm gonna be waiting to grab continuations at 10 o'clock or maybe even look for the 1 minute continuation at 9:45. We will see. We'll see what we can spot here. As of NASDAQ right now, the NQ's looking like it's just gonna rip a bit. To be frank, folks. Quite the pop here off the open.
TikTok Asian live streamers, Kevin.
Oh, the TikTok streamers, they're crazy.
Guys, Leo is real or AI? What?
Yeah, see, AIs don't even know how to answer that question. So there's your answer. We picked the best AI: rocket scientist, triathlete,
Bro.
tall,
Oh my god.
handsome, multi-millionaire. Like we really went all out on the AI that we picked. Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
We had Juno cook him up.
Vibe coded it. Jeez, man. Well, there's the bullish pop I wanted in NQ. Bullish bias still remains very strong for me today. In terms of general price, though, I think I'm just going to be hands off, probably either until 10 o'clock or I'm going to wait until 9:45, see what happens. Yeah, we don't have any news drivers today unless we see, I mean, unknown geopolitical news. But as of right now, would like to see prices continue higher on NQ. He's actually a 50-year-old man with a face and voice changer. Maybe I am. Yeah, just scouting this here. Not much from me. See what happens. We're respecting this 1 minute fair value here on NQ. Curious to see if that causes us to expand higher if we get the closure above the 60. Nice reaction to it though. I'm a big fan of that. Probably gonna see price continue higher with this closure. If not, I'll be hands off until 45 or 10. GC here, retrace back into the 60, so limit order. I'm not in it, but that would have been a good limit fill there at the new 15-minute open. I'm gonna map this trade out just so you guys can see kind of the vision for gold. I know regardless of its movement right now, but this would be kind of what I'd be shooting for. Shoot for about a 1.5 on this. Got the limit at the 60. This is kind of what the framework would be. So we'll see. NQ is failed to inverse this fair value gap here. Close nearly back above. We'll probably see price continue higher now. Where did you go? Where did you go? Live every day, live every single
Every
day,
day.
dude. Lab is live London, New York AM, and New York PM every single day. Sorry.
Take on top step buying futures desk. That happened. That's been in the works for a few months now. I heard rumors about it last month before. Josh from the futures desk is a really good guy. He deserves the money. And I would guess that the main reason the top step want them is for redundancies. In case they get some sort of regulation for their brokerage. If they can push this through the opening range here, I'm going to sell one.
Jeez. Quite the reaction here.
Get moving, get moving, get moving. Come on. EDS to follow suit. Okay, that's good. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
I'm gonna go
gosh.
break even here. It's an
Nice.
opening range trade. I don't want to see it come back. It should just sell. That's kind of the whole ambition of it.
What are you
How
targeting?
come 1 not 10? Bro, I'm down like 2.5 bands on the day. I need to make some money back. 10 is gonna kill me because it's probably coming back. ES immediately reclaimed the opening range. Sell now. Sell them.
Nice.
Nice.
Flip bearish. Come on. You'll bounce back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna just follow this down with my stop. I kind of I'd want to get back in if they pop it back to the opening range. So I'd probably go break. I'd probably say go break even. I'd probably look to scale this trade, like as in pull my TP down, basically around 710s where I would have been long, hypothetically. They're gonna stop me out. Are they gonna do it?
Oh, the wick forms here on the 1 minute. Yeesh.
The 1 point stopper. Come on.
Dude. Yeah, that actually, we just inversed the 3 minute as well. The 3 minute inversion. I think this definitely sells. Yeah, no positions for me.
Same here, flat.
If they don't leave my my stop order by a point, but they leave my limit orders by a point, the market is a scam. All right, you heard it here first.
Oh, I'm having trading view gaps in price.
Come on,
Yeah.
get moving. Flip, flip, flip. The
Yeah.
parameters, Kevin, can't lose half of it. 10k 10k, 10 contract limit, 5% DLO. That's it. It's basically the only rules. I'm gonna get out of this and sell it higher, hopefully, if they stop me. $90.10. New lower day incoming.
Oh my gosh, yeah, tanker. That 1 minute fair value and that inversion held well. It's gonna bleed. There we go, Kane.
Fuck them still though.
Yeah, true.
They missed my limit by a point. They missed my stop by a point. At least they're consistent.
At least they're consistent.
They're consistent. Chat, if we lose the low, I think it gets really fucking messy. NQ's down 2%. Feels so weird to be short on a 2% candle at the start of a session. I think it could get ugly, especially as the VIX is now 23, 27. I might just hold this all day. All day.
So
1,000-point move incoming to the downside.
it's actually looking so weak.
Circuit breakers incoming. Right?
COVID lows.
It's so over for NQ. I know we're being sarcastic, but it took out quite a lot of the session liquidity so far from 8. So a retrace could happen. I'm gonna just tighten up some risk. We're in at 62.75. I want to lock in 20 points, so 42.75. 20 points, sorry. So I'll get 20 points on this one, and we'll go from there. In fact, if I was in the 3-minute, I would be break even right here. So I'm gonna just drag it to the 3-minute, which is 73675 plus a point. There we go.
Jeez,
Gonna
dude.
take the 30-second inversion. I literally sold the opening range. That was it. I do that some days. It's not it's a very subjective thing. At least for me in my world.
Hey there, I'm your concierge. I can help with travel questions.
Hey there, I'm your concierge. I can help with travel questions. They got me. The 30-second opening range, yep.
I'm having weird gaps in my trading view data on the 1 minute. I think this sells more. Might just be walking away.
Did they ticked me out and went? So consistent of them. Honestly, they're just so consistent today.
Morning, Gable. Dude, yeah, sell-off is quite insane. Keep going. Yeah, it's really hard for me to framework anything right now, chat. So I'm still hands off. Probably just gonna be hands off until 10. Not seeing much here. Having weird gaps in my data on the 1 as well, so it gives me more reason to not want to get involved right now. Market makers are watching stream. I told you, Kane. Yeah, GC is a boof, by the way. I didn't take that. I just marked it out. Just marked out the potential trade. What's SPX up to today? SPX gonna crank as well lower. Check the options.
Yeah, Chris. The first 30 seconds. Leo Renting is asking, how would you have traded GC?
How you would have traded GC? Yeah, I can definitely show you this. GC for myself, I mean, as of right now, I wouldn't have traded GC. What I would have wanted to look for more so would have been a cleaner manipulation, watch for an SMT divergence at the lows, and then catch a change in state of delivery closure to confirm the SMT. We had SMT here, but we're accumulating within this. We're accumulating within this fair value right now. And also price is very indecisive on gold as of right now. So for me, that gives me less reason to want to enter the trade because market is clearly a little indecisive on where gold wants to push price. So for me, typically that's what I would do. If I'm trading gold, that's what I would mostly look for is, I mean, typically how I trade is I'm looking for SMT confirmation with change in states of deliveries within gap fills. So fair value gaps, things like that. And because I didn't get that, I'm not as keen on entering GC as of right now since there was quite a bit of indecision. To be frank, I'm watching SPX on the IB here. A bit of a trace up here on NQ.
I'm back into the mid 700s.
Really curious to know what we're gonna do here. We might be tracing just into the, because right now, yeah, we're tracing into the initial 15-minute move here. So I'm wondering if we'll continue to sell short off this 50%, or if we're just gonna trace higher. Assist you the upside, Leo? I mean, yes. I don't know why my NQ data is being pretty whack here, so I can't actually see properly. I've got this weird gap in data.
I got back in on the opening range.
You got back in?
Yeah, back in the one, yeah. I'm basically
It's like,
risking the money I made. And
Oh, well, there goes gold. Insane,
fuck,
dude.
fuck those guys, Alex, and fuck you.
I learned my lesson.
I'm moving this. I'm going to give it a little bit of room on that high. Just divergence right now. Got the 5-minute mid.
SPX is moving right now, too. Caught GC at early 9 a.m. lows. It got me feeling like prime Kane right now. RTY is moving. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I just don't watch RTY. Is SPX creating its first ever fair value gap? I know. I just was watching that, too. First 5-minute fair value forming here? Chat? Could this be
Oh,
the
does it
bet?
not really do that?
No, typically not. SPX always tries to fill out its price. It's pretty rare. It's mostly a little bit of a joke, but like it does technically form fair values. It's just more we're getting an opening range first 15-minute fair value gap here, guys. Yeah, now oh my gosh. Well, so GC would have been tagged out. That's insane. It went a bit in drawdown and then since the 945 just ripping higher now. Holy cow. Jeez, man.
Alex literally marked the top, then the bottom.
On GC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got stopped out to the tick.
God.
To the tick.
You got break even on shorts. You think you're done for the day? Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Might just be a no trade AM session for me here. Might walk away with my post London session shorts.
Trade Cabo is mogging the market makers. Glad one of us is, brother. The market makers have got my face on a dartboard right now.
Yeah.
And it's not like the nice dartboard. It's not like the one that like to kill your enemy. It's like every time we hit this guy, we make money. They're just doing it for that. No, my pocket's spray. My pocket's scratched out.
It's true line. They're getting revenge. They want revenge.
Yeah, they're coming back for revenge. Luckily, they're
Coming
gonna.
back.
They'd have to drag that out a minute. Yeah, because I'm not risking enough for them to get that back. Man, if ES takes out the 9 o'clock high here and dies, and I get stopped, I would be a little bit sad.
It's like SPX here is gonna just rip
Okay,
higher
that's
as
the
well.
pop.
Jeez
Sell it, sell it,
Louise.
sell it, sell it, sell it. I'm out. You can have them. I think they're just
You can
buying
have
this
take
now.
him.
Take them.
He doesn't want him.
You can have it, Bray. You can have the JC longs.
They're all yours, bro.
You take them.
They're gonna try again.
Yeah, what is going on, gold? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Why not?
Dude,
I don't know if I
GC
want
just
them.
like accumulation, fucking 940 hits. Bang. Sender higher. Absolute machine.
Leah, I was gonna ask you how are gas prices over where you are, but then I remembered that you drive the what's it called?
The Rivian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Golden.
gas prices are
Electricity
cheap,
prices are
actually.
hanging, dude. We're hanging in there, man. We're out the roughs. Yeah. Dude, the Riv is nice, man. 420 miles of range on a full charge. It's pretty cracked out. Dude, SPX just ripping over the 15-minute range here. Oh my lord. Not even the 5-minute. Oh my gosh. It's just bye, I guess. Jeez Louise. All right. I'm out of those SPX calls.
What did you pick up?
I grabbed the weekly Fridays, the 65 6520s. Dude, oh
Yeah.
my god, they're
Yeah.
ripping. Oh, I grabbed them right as we actually grabbed them right as we funny enough, inverse the 15-minute range here. Those were expensive. I literally traded 2 contracts on that. That was 5.2K off just 2 SPX contracts in 5 minutes. Yeah, futures for me though, can't lie. Not much. I mean, I was bullish bias on the day. That's all I can say. The only thing I was really keen on was having a bullish bias, which we are
I was
definitely
really
playing
bullish.
out.
I was really bullish on my bullish bias.
Yeah, I was really bullish on my bullish bias. Yeah.
Thank you for your insights.
Nice. Long the longs, boys.
Long the longs. Yeah, wow. 65 10 now in SPX. Those contracts are 60%. Nice. I'm out of them by a hot shot, but geez.
Why weren't we informed of these SPX calls?
I wasn't alert. Yeah, I know. I'll start doing my options alerts.
Next time,
I got you next
I
time.
need them
I got you, dude.
and make back my gold longs.
I got you. I mean, only thing here is just from the major gap down on SPX, typically it's like, I think data even shows it's like 60, 68. It ranges a bit, but 68 to 74% of the time when you have a gap down this large, I think it's greater than $30 gap down. It's like 68 to 74% of the time it's going to break through the IB high and continue higher after the first 15-minute range forms. So literally all I did was I saw us inverse this micro fair value on the 5-minute on this IB, grabbed an entry right as I grabbed an entry literally. I got filled right as the 5-minute closed here, and then literally within 3.5 minutes I was out. Technically should have held those longer, but I was in with 2 contracts. I was just trying to secure some profits since I know it's Good Friday tomorrow. But now we're probably gonna rip on SPX, fill up this gap. If not today, then by next week. Yeah.
Yearly lows in.
Holy cow.
Is that what you're telling me?
Hmm?
You're telling me the yearly low is in?
Yearly low? Oh boy. No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think the yearly low's in. Yeah, I think
You think the yearly low's in?
Nick for a tick might have called it. Yeah. I mean, it looks very V-shape. 50% retest and now back up.
Yeah.
I just don't like the day. If this was a bit slower, then then I would have probably liked to buy options at these lows. But yeah, you had weeklies, so
Yeah, I've been getting weeklies for my intraday because SPX, if I got SPX 0DT, my God, I'd get fried on theta.
yeah.
Yeah. My Model Y is 0 to 16, 3.5. Hell yeah. I forgot what the Rivian is. I think it's 2.8, right? Because I have the tri-motor. 2.9.
Damn, that's quick.
Dude, it's
Model
yeah,
Y. Oh yeah,
11.
it's rapid, but
It's
oh,
1,100 pounds of torque.
yeah. I mean, you can't. 1,100 pounds of torque is hard in a car, like a petrol car, because it rips the gearbox to bits.
Yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, it's 850 horsepower, but I mean, yeah, that's just electron activation sending it.
0 to 850 instantly.
Yeah, actually 0 to 850 instantly. That's why you get the initial pull in EVs. I mean, that's what a lot of like I know the new 911 Turbo S, that's what they're doing is they're implementing the hybrid start for or the hybrid what is it? The hybrid engine for it. Or not
Yeah, so
full.
the acceleration is electric, and then it
Yeah,
kicks into petrol.
the
Yeah.
original before it kicks in, yeah. Dude, GC's ripping, NASDAQ is ripping, SPX is ripping. Bullish bias was indeed correct for today, but not many places for me to input myself in market here. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna call it for New York AM session for me personally. Not really any reason for me to want to get super involved with this.
I don't blame you.
Like I think it's just gonna continue. I could look for 10 o'clock continuations, but I'm just not. I don't know, chat. Not in on it. 65.17 now in SPX, dude. Off that entry, we've now gone $24. Contracts might be in the money by the end of the day. Jeez
End of
Louise.
the hour.
End of the yeah, right. End of the hour at this point. 65. Yes. Actually, yeah. Wait, no. I bought the 65.20s. Never mind. Those gonna be in the money within 3 seconds.
Yeah, then now.
And then they're about to be. Come on, we're tagging it. 65.19. I think it can actually be in the money soon. Holy cow.
Imagine this minus 2% day turns into like a plus
Dude.
1% day. It was the Trump day when it was like -1 into plus 13. That's legendary stuff.
Yeah.
I have a screenshot of my trading view on that day.
My gosh. Yeah, those SPX calls, yeah, up 77%. That'll do it, and they're in the money. Well,
And they're in
secured
the
what we
money.
could, man. Secured what we could. Insane. Absolutely diabolical. Yeah, I think honestly for me, chat, it's 10 o'clock open now. Um, I'm probably gonna just hop off here personally. I know you guys probably staying on. I'm probably hopping off here. Not much for me to frame. Just gonna walk away with my profits from earlier today and call it. Might be the end of week trading for me since tomorrow's Good Friday. So most likely, as in 99%, will not be taking a trade tomorrow and instead just calling it for today. Pretty solid for the most part. Once again, guys, though, I know we're got quite a few of us in stream right now. If you haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribing and liking. We're at 1.49K, so we're probably only about only about like 5 subscribers away from 1.5K. So if you haven't already, like the stream, subscribe to the Lab Live. We're doing 3 sessions a day every single day, Monday through Friday, London, New York AM, New York PM. So you guys can be there. Literally just hop in the Lab Live. Make sure you guys are turning on notifications. In general, helps us out. Also helps you guys out because you get a vibe trade with us, which I think is pretty fun for the most part. Except when I start saying random gibberish. But for myself here, I'm gonna be hopping off. Believe you guys are staying on. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna be hopping off
I was down
myself.
for a bit, yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys, I'm hopping off, and I'll see you all in the very next stream, aka next week, since I believe we're not doing a stream tomorrow for Good Friday. But Kane, Alex, best of luck with the rest of trading today. I'll see you guys
Safe
soon,
travels, brother.
and yeah, I'll be back in the States when you guys see me next. Alrighty, everybody, thank you all. Have a good one.
Talk
Ciao.
to you.
See you guys.
Fuck GC, fuck NQ, fuck them all.
Thanks, Cabo. Midweek match. He hopped in, bought calls, left.
Long
So if the
continuation. It's not really in my playbook up here like that. I'd love to. I'd love to figure out a way I could do it, but I mean, 10 a.m. literally just took the high and it's pulling back. I'd need like a 15-minute low to get long.
you wouldn't look for shorts up here?
Nah, not after the big drop. Nah. I mean, it like yeah, like I would need 24K to get short, realistically.
Or
I mean, ES is a lot closer. So I think like maybe like a long off a 15-minute low or like a 5-minute low into the high and then pull back maybe.
mm,
Yeah, Mag. Honestly, on days like that, I think you just have to be more selective about your trading, actually. Because I think it's easy to just like, try and force a trade every day, but some days it's just not there. And like if you can cut those bad losers out, um, then I think you're better off. A lot of people are just shorting the fuck out of the market up here though. They're going to town on it. Appreciate you, Dale. I mean, realistically, the trade is here. I might even just give it one just to do it, you know?
Yeah, you've got that 4 hour.
4 hour, 1 hour, 15, 1 minute.
Yeah,
It's actually just right there.
classic.
Get below and let me offer it. Ah, fuck it. We'll self stop them. That's two though, not one. Ah, well, there they are. Down to 9:30. We'll see. I doubt it very fucking much. Right now, the only place I would go break even is the opening range, or maybe even this low. But I doubt I will get the chance to do that. It's a very high risk trade. I would skip it, but it's just a model, and I just wanna do the thing sometimes and just click the button. There is the closure already, and also ES just looks piss weak. So ES closed below it, and we're just getting closures. Gold pushing higher. NQ looks like the stronger one. Let's see what oil is doing. Let's just keep an eye on oil. Oil's just pulling back as everything else is just rallying.
What's it up like 10% today?
Yeah, 11 right now.
Jeez. What's the oil opening range?
820.
820? Oh, is
Believe
that
so.
like
Yeah.
for commodities?
No, 9.
9?
NQ's gonna take out this high, and ES is not. That gives us divergence, which sucks even fucking more. Yeah. How do you know when to skip the model? I know context is king, but is there a fixed reason? Um, like a day like today, I would just, if I'm not on stream, I wake up, look at the chart, see we're down 2%, be like, I'll come back at 10, have a look at it. And when I come back at 10 right now, I'm like, this is an expansion candle to the high. I should skip this, and I just move on with my life. That's like the main thing. Okay, the reality is that this more often than not could do this, and then you get a continuation out of here and get this trade. But this probably happens closer to 11, and basically from 10 to 10:30, I would probably keep an eye on the market, and about 10:15, if this is here, like now, like 10:07, I would gently close my laptop and move on with my life.
Sitting on my hands for now, that's smart.
But I not wait for the M3 gap? Not really, because the four, like the whole point of trading lower, like lower time frames, is that when there's a 1 minute, I kind of want the 1 minute to form into the 3 minute, into the 5 minute, and I kind of want to like use that as a way to get in, right? Like now we have another 15-minute high. It's there again. There's no divergence this time. Well, there wasn't before, sorry. But yeah, typically the markets when we're like very one-sided, I don't do that well in. I like markets that rebalance, reprice, range. They're the markets I typically do better in. When we get big moves one side of the market to the other, it doesn't suit me a whole bunch.
This PA's puns.
This PA's buns. That's so funny.
Price speed pumping and dumping lately, it's really difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like it's just been I've been getting the other end of the stick, man. Do you think the bottom is in? I think we go for another low. Jordan, that's a good question. Oh, I mean, it's even from a monthly chart, you have that internal, super the previous weekly low, and then you have a daily swing. But I don't know. It's so tough to say because I feel like no matter what I choose on a higher time frame, it can just be completely invalidated by news. It's been feeling lately where it's like if I come up with a strong bias or I marry a bias, I get immediately invalidated due to some external event. So it's like I'd rather not even marry a bias, just trade whatever is in front. Yeah, good stuff, Dale. Treat today, I would say treat today like a Friday.
This is early. The ES setup's there. So I'm kind of just trading the ES chart. If they diverge once more, that'd be it for me. Like I'd give the market 5Gs for the day, so I would walk away. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to see a pullback into 10 a.m., taking out the high again, and use that as my reference point to go break even. My stop is probably a little bit too tight. Not right, sorry. I don't want to give up anything. So yeah, so it's like a key area to defend, and if they can get above it, I think they just trend all day, and that's just a key invalidation for me. I don't mind being wrong when I know that if it does this like this, they're just gonna keep doing this over and over. So I would just log out.
There's massive buying in the order flow.
Yeah, they're just buying the highs, buying the crap out of it.
Morning, Bella.
And then they'll go again, probably. They'll pull it back, bring it in, introduce some shorts, then go once more. Well, 5G's on your personal account? Yeah. This is my personal account. I actually I thought this was one of my evals, but looking at it, it's my personal. Yeah, so I heard that, Aesir. I saw you said you're in Sim 101. That sucks. Um, Someone actually wrote a script for Ninja Trader that when you're logged into a Sim account, your screen is pink, like your overlay is pink. You should probably find that, so it's very clear that you're in Sim, not in live. For both reasons, really. So you don't do something stupid, and also if you're trading nice, you can be sure that you're in the right one.
Is the lockout feature available for NT?
Nah, not yet. It's coming though. It's
Mm.
going to be available on Ninja Trader.
1.5K. Hell yeah.
Damn, that's nice. He's giving away a G-Wagon at 5K subs. 2K subs, sorry. Yeah, I got a little one downstairs, like a little toy one. I'll give that away. It's even the Brabus one.
Really?
Yeah.
If you want, give some to the lab community.
Yeah, Brabus sent Brabus for like, we have you down as a registered keeper. We want to send you a toy model of your car.
It's actually kind of cool. Good Friday market closing tomorrow? Yeah. Stock market is closed tomorrow.
So they probably spike it again here, I would imagine.
What's the VIX at? 26.
Oh, it's high, right? Right.
Yeah. Can airdrop script and just install the zip. Nice. Yeah, I know NinjaTrader's functionalities pretty good. See you, watermelon. Enjoy your day, brother. Just flat on this session. You guys doing the PM session? Yes. Yeah. Bray will be live 2 p.m. Eastern. I feel like the crude oil price has way bigger impact than this pullback. This is just a relief buy up. Could be letting it breathe a little bit. But that reversal on daily does look really, really strong. I was about to buy some alpha futures 50K yesterday and found out I won a 50K eval from prop from compare. Oh yeah.
Nice, good shit, bro. Did you check your email? Because that's where they go.
Another spike there at 1016. Would longs be valid off the 15-minute gap? Me personally, I would wait for a 1-minute OB within there, but
Yeah, play reaction off of that maybe.
yeah.
I never want to be long like the high of the day off a 15-minute gap.
I think it locks out all functions, right, Kane? Okay.
Oh yeah, if when you lock out, you can't do anything. Yeah, you're actually cooked. Yeah, so they'll just keep doing this now, boys and girls, for a while until it like collapses, and then they'll seek lower prices, and then they'll bring it back. It's just a typical buy day.
I just blew past midnight too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not itching for longs or not itching for shorts, boys. Just
doing
kind of
nothing.
watching this develop. Yeah. Really is just pushing. It's about to hit 24s. Monitoring the situation. Yeah, exactly. Of course, GR anytime. Yeah. Yeah, if you say it's like those little mini wins, right? Like if you say you're done for the day, just lock yourself out. Secure the win. There's no point in saying that you're done for the day and then later on doing something.
Yeah, I do that way too much.
Same. Would you mark the high of this range to measure 50%? Personally, I would grab this high, the 350, and then this low at 667. I'm done for the decade. So, next president. There's a bar in DC poly market that made the just monitoring the situation. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Their team is quick to build stuff.
There's also a website called monitor-the-situation.com. That thing's completely vibe coded and it's fucking great actually. It like pulls news from all over the place and gives it a nice view.
New official news source. Let's see this. Monitoring the situation. For this point, NVIDIA 175.10 million. That order just came in. Bold man. NVIDIA and Palantir are like the two stocks I'm married to. Almost at the halfway point here in Q. Starting to get above those 24 flats. Yeah, there have been a ton of situations to monitor this year too, so too much news. Palantir at 145s. Any of you catch any longs this morning? Near 9:30?
Negative from me.
Nothing valid for you, bro. Flat as a board. Don't you have a 15-minute breaker on like GC? I feel like most ETF are such good discount right now anyways. Anything cheaper is a bonus. I did take the short 50 points, but that long was crazy. Kane, what is the max loss you're taking for the day on the prop from accounts?
What's the max loss you take for the day on the prop firm accounts? It depends. If it's evals, I just don't really care about them. So I'll just keep trading the size until they're either gone or they hit their max loss limit, their max profit limit. Because typically, what I do for prop is I set the TP targets in the risk settings, and then I just trade. So like there have been days where like I will on my evals like I'll get trailed out, and then on my personal I'll round trip some, and I'll end up like down slightly up on my personal, but like hit the profit target on the funded on the what's it called on the funded. I typically just trade it so it always risks 10%, and then if it needs to, it just copies it to micros. Again, don't really think about it too much.
Mm. Yeah, Jordan was on autopilot. It just typed in whatever I was thinking about. Looks like it's going to grind up to close the gap. That indeed. Yeah, FA. Yeah, that would be ideal actually. If you get a reaction here out of the larger 50%, then you just grab the smaller time frame 50, and then you target the low. What's up, retail? Where's yeah, it's not horrible. I mean, you can play with the numbers, right, XO? Really just depends. I think this is something that people have made a lot of information about. So ideally, you want to allow for some room for you to take some losses, right? Hey, and did you think about starting your own fund, or are you only interested in trading personal?
Like this like we like as a team we always have conversations, right? Just about every like what's the art of the possible, everything. But the truth of the matter is like starting a prop firm is just it's a lot of work. And unless it's really, really successful, it's not worth it. And then also from a fund perspective, you have like 101 million um regulatory hoops that, to be honest, I don't know if I want to do that. So they're just like the always the conversations we have. Plus, we have really good relationships with practically all of the prop firms that we partner with now. So I wouldn't want to ruin that either, you know?
Market is awash with props. Yeah, the competition is good, right? Like it breeds improvements across the industry.
Look, I think that right now it's the most competitive it's ever been, and getting involved in a market that you have no real data on, like who buys what, who fails what, how much you have to pay out, everything, you are you're opening yourself up to just getting absolutely rinsed by someone like me. Leo's not here, my boy. He's
I'll let
gone.
him know. Most props are pretty reliable now as well.
Not all, but most of the top ones, yeah. I mean, you still get the nuanced problems.
Space has also just changed so much in the last like 2 years.
It's crazy, right?
Because before it was, I mean, like when Top Step initially started like 10 years ago, like who else was there, you know?
Lulu.
Hmm. Now there's like crypto props too.
Yeah. When I was trading crypto back in the day, me and another guy, we were like, we need like an FTMO of crypto. That's what we said. We actually had that conversation. How do you do it? Where do you get the data feeds? Like nowadays, there's just so much tech that allows anyone and everyone to do it. Like I'm not saying that you should, but if you had fucking 500 G's laying around, you can quickly start a prop. Just gonna put that out there. Okay, you're not gonna be the most competitive. You're gonna have some more strict rules, to get people on side, etc. But most of the stuff, you actually can do that. Do I think anyone should do that? No, because it's so nuanced, and you will lose a lot of money, or you'll rug, and that's even worse. Do I think there's a time when prop will fully go down? like let's think about it like this, right? I think right now the industry probably appreciate that there are a lot of options. That's the way I feel about it. Do if there were like two or three, let's just say Top Step decided they were going to just start buying people. Do I think that they would like that? The industry would like that? No, I actually don't. I think there'd be more regulation with it, you know? So
What was the news with their trade desk?
oh, they bought out TFD, the futures desk.
Oh,
Yeah,
for how much did they disclose?
they would never. And I don't blame them. Anyway, boys, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna bounce. I've got a couple of calls to make, and then I'm gonna chill into Easter.
Sweet. Doing anything this weekend?
Um, Sunday lunch with the fam. That's it, really. What about
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah, same, same,
Yeah,
same.
that's it for me. Yeah, there's not really much to do. When is Easter? Blasphemy.
This
Easter is Sunday.
this is the Google trend on the word prop firm since 2004.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, and I don't think that will slow down, by the way. I think that gets that gets higher and higher. Anyway, boys and girls, much love to you all. Very boring session. Kind of waiting for the markets to cool back off so we can get back to normal trading. At least for me. Hope all of you are killing it. If not, be patient with it. I'm also not enjoying it a whole bunch right now. But yeah, we'll be back next week and I will see you all then. Much
Talk to you,
love.
Kane.
Alex, good luck.
Yeah,
Ciao.
thank you, bro. We'll close out this at near like 10:55, 11. Spamming the buy button at JP Morgan. Yep. Spamming the buy button indeed. Yeah, not a lot going on. I don't blame you guys for just wanting to call it. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Stay on for a little bit longer, chat. Alex, you paid your light bill? Yes, I did. I did. I paid 10 months in advance too, so it never happens again. Uh, the light bill has been paid. But yeah, you guys should just enjoy your weekend. Try not to force anything. Try not to really log into your trading accounts tomorrow. Alex, can you walk us through your playbook while there's nothing happening? Yeah, mine is it's simple. It's um it's pretty much just a swing near. Wait, what did I miss? You didn't pay the light bill? Nah. My power went out on, I think it was Monday, the New York session. I'd prepped so well for that day too. So excited. And my power just went out. They had to come back and set up new cables and stuff. Insane impulse here at 10:33 beyond this high. Just a non-stop bid, non-stop bid, non-stop consuming the ask. So yeah, actually, there's a good example of my model here, and you'll come to realize that it's like really similar to everything else. But for the most part, if I have a swing within an internal level, such as this here, if you take a look here, from there to there, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., we had a swing. So obviously the first step that I'm looking at is, are we within an internal or are we within an external level? So here we're within an internal at a discounted price point. And then I'd be looking for the second phase, which is just an hourly swing. As soon as we get an hourly swing confirmed, such as here, I basically drop down. Oh my good Lord. We are about to be positive on the day. Actually, NQ is about to hit, just pushing through these 24s. Good Lord. Um, anyways, as I was outlining here, so that's the previous hour low. I basically mark out the candle that pierced that previous hour low, and then as soon as you get a closure above, that kind of just becomes the order block, or yeah. So I typically enter on the retest here, and as you can see, I obviously failed to catch this today. But typically just a limit order there, and then target, if I'm doing internal, then I would target external. But yeah, this is basically the model breakdown. News. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Anything come in? What is going on? This market is too much. Something with Iran, I think. This is crazy movement. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Holy God, what is going on? See, this is what I mean by like, it doesn't matter if you've built like a logical bias. A lot of the times it can just be completely negated by news. Whoa. I did not expect this at all, actually. Jesus. A 300 point 5-minute candle. Iran drafting protocol with Oman for straight traffic. Okay. I'm assuming oil is seeing something. Yep. Yep. 300 points. Yeah, 300 points in 5 minutes. Jesus. What is going on? Yeah, not necessarily for me. Not necessarily for me. What would the ideal scenario be for a PM session? That's a good question. I think an ideal scenario is almost kind of out of the question. Um, if you get this hourly or the next like 11, come back up, take this high, and then you form an hourly swing with above this high or near this high. So that would be the ideal scenario. So this candle closes near here or gets above here, the next candle, and then you have an hourly swing formed. I think that would be the ideal scenario. So 1, 2, 3, swing above here, gets confirmed, hourly swing, and then you just target 5-minute internal at a discounted price point. So then you would just look for some downside. And this is me taking into consideration how crazy everything is being. Ideal scenario would be to turn your shit off. Yeah, 100%. That too. Yeah. No. You guys, like, it's good to be cautious. Like, obviously, I can't recommend any risk settings or risk. But for me personally, like, I have been typically at around 2/3 or half of my usual risk in this market, because if I can take a miniature loss on the day, on a day that you know, I came in with an idea, it gets completely invalidated during the first hour. Like, I am good. There will always be more opportunities, you know? There will always, always, always be more opportunities. The market's not going anywhere. And you are also trading one of the most efficient markets in the world. So if you get FOMO, just acknowledge that it is a feeling and just move on with your day because there's no point. VIX spiking? What's it at? That's interesting. That is interesting. Got FOMO trade written all over it. Yep. So yeah, ideal scenario for PM session would be that. Would be to climb up above the previous daily high, make an hourly swing, and then just trade it back into the range, for me, at least. Alex, do you apply that model on 1 hour or 4 hour? Both, and the daily as well. Whenever I trade options, I do long-term options, I apply the same logic, right? So like for example here, if you take a look at this swing that we made here, it was within an internal level swing. I drop down. Now my pairing here is obviously different. With the daily, I do the hourly, and then I basically ask myself, what's the candle that swept the previous daily low? Candle that swept previous daily low is this 10 p.m. candle. Closure above that confirms it. That becomes your order block, and you can either enter on the opening price or the high of the order block there for longs. And as you can see, it held up really, really well. Trump signing order to pay DHS workers. Yeah. I feel like the news kind of just keeps the books thin sometimes. Could be wrong, but I feel like news just kind of keeps the books thin, so it's really, really easy. Like once it gets going, either side just gets consumed so quick. But yeah, staying on for a couple more minutes. Again, not really looking to interact with this, more looking to interact with you guys. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions at all or anything that you would like to see, let me know because we're constantly looking for improvements. Yeah, Chris, you have a great weekend as well. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy the long weekend. But yeah, if you guys have anything, any recommendations in chat, please let me know. We appreciate you guys stopping by. I personally love doing this. Like I love streaming, I love chatting with you all. Locking out for the day, that is smart. That is smart. I don't blame you guys. So see here, probably get a closure above this. At 158, see a continuation maybe. What was that move? That was news. Update on news. High stress environment, to be honest. We are in a high stress. You can tell when the market is stressed. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Hopefully that makes sense. You can tell when the market is stressed and you can tell when the market is not stressed. But it's almost like it has a characteristic to it, you know? Like it's almost like it speaks to you. And I know some of you can understand what I'm saying. You can just tell when what's good, chat. BLX Zid trading. What's up? But yeah, how long have you guys been trading for? How long has everyone been trading for? Or at least futures? What's up, Nate? I figured it was somebody from the lab. How long have you guys been trading futures? One year almost for futures? Nice. That's a good amount of time. Good amount of time to dedicate something to it. like a good amount of time to dedicate your time to something. 46 months, damn, that's Gable. Oh yeah. What made you guys stick to futures? What made everyone stay? I locked myself out of my account as well. For anyone that's curious, I do have some evals, but I don't think I'm going to be trading those. It would be kind of illogical. I traded CFDs in the past. Futures are more accurate. Yeah, that's fair. This is true. No time decay. Yeah, that's also a great reason. You know, technically there is a time decay in futures. Technically there is a time decay because when you have an actual futures contract, not to get too technical, like you have the expiration date, but it's not accounted for in the value. Since news came out that Iran is working on a protocol to open up Hormuz, will the market react by pumping the rest of the day? Yeah, I know what you mean, Rob, for sure. I'm just making conversation. I don't know. That would be me taking a wild guess, FA. But I think I mean, either it goes up or down or it goes to the right, right? I used to trade FX. I actually never traded Forex in my life. Never, never. Have a great day. See you, Phils. Hop it off. Yeah. Have a great day, man. Have a great weekend. Just kind of closing it out here. Not much to say, not much to narrate. Imagine it starts going to the left. Yeah. They start doing the complete opposite of everything that I'm saying. To the left. You could be right for 4 hours in the future and still be profitable. Options, yeah, good luck. LOL. Yes, yeah, that's true. You have to be so on point when you're doing like anything below 3-day expiration. I mean, anything below weekly, to be honest. FX has the spread, which futures on NQ does not. Yeah, that's true. So NQ obviously still does have a spread, but it's just way tighter. Volume is just better. Well, I would say some of the Forex markets are huge. How has it been, lives? Yo, what's up? No, it's been good. It's been great. I think we have a really good crowd. You guys actually ask pretty good questions, you know? But it has been great. And make sure you guys turn on the notifications because I know some of you guys be missing the lives because we do live stream 3 times a day. 2:45 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Eastern. And Bray will be live today at 2 p.m. So if you guys want some PM coverage. Is it just me that thinks FX is a massive scam? I don't think FX is a massive scam itself. I think the industry surrounding it might have been, you know, just has that connotation. I like the SMT on futures. Yeah, I do like SMT on futures too. I think people miscalculate or misunderstand is SMT a good amount of times, but what I like to do is I just like to calculate the correlation coefficient between two assets. Like for example, if I'm trading NQ and ES, I calculate the correlation coefficient by hour. So that means I'm pretty much tracking how correlated they are per hour, and then I can apply an SMT logic on that hour if it just makes more sense. Because if I don't know if I don't know how correlated an asset is with another, then how am I supposed to know if the SMT is uh is significant, you know? That's why they call it, or some people say it's a Kraken correlation, you know? But it's like, okay, but How big is that crack? Yo, wait, pause. Yo. Pause. Anyways. Chris, hell yeah. I love seeing these messages, guys. I love seeing these messages, especially near 11 a.m. It's like, oh, I'm locked out. It's like same, because I mean I would lock myself out at this time as well. I locked myself out like 5 minutes ago. What are these moves? I can't. I understand. Yeah, no, I love seeing these messages. I think between like 11 to like 1:30, you really just don't have anything. It's just lunchtime. It's lunchtime. Lunchtime. Did you guys tell I got a haircut? Does it look the same? No. Whatever. Just hating at this point. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna check a couple more assets, check out, see what gold is doing, but for the most part, there's just nothing for me to take here. That shit looks like the same. You ain't paid for nothing. Yeah. I'm not gonna forget these words. So this was the unfortunate loss on gold. I'm actually a target. I'm a victim. I'm a victim, actually. This was the loss on gold I took this morning. Can you guys believe this? Oil going to move higher than huge retracement. Yeah. So not much going on these assets. Just a huge spike after news. Kind of just consolidating here a bit. I wouldn't really call this massive retracement, but in hindsight, I mean, I guess 100 points is pretty big. Which side are you guys in? I'm in no side. I don't have a directional bias at the moment, which is why I'm staying out. And if the market just doesn't feel obvious to you, it doesn't feel like it's giving you a trade. And like for me personally, like I will just rather stay out. NQ just kind of retracing here slightly. Um, yeah, gold seeking higher as well. I do like the gold daily chart. I think there's some potential here for higher, and I did actually build a bit of my portfolio on that huge drop. Yeah, but this bullish feels like a retracement. Yes. ZN 10-year bonds. Yeah, not a lot. I think it would be interesting. It'd be nice to have a segment where we cover like news. I know that we obviously already cover the Forex Factory news and the scheduled news, but I think it would be nice to have a segment where we cover updates on like geopolitical events. What do you guys think? Just like a quick 10-minute segment, somebody comes in. What about looking, what about like looking at bonds? I think bonds are pretty boring for a majority of the population. I wouldn't want to bore. All right, team. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Um, again, no streams tomorrow. If anything, we do schedule. If we do end up scheduling anything, it'll be within the next few minutes. We'll let you guys know. Okay, just me then. Yeah, sniper. Just me and you, brother. No, trust me. I feel like half the population doesn't even. The notes made by you, Alex, are so good, even those from from 2023. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you going back all the way to 23 to look at my notes. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the holidays, enjoy the time. Whatever it is that you're doing this weekend, I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for stopping by. Again, turn on the notifications, drop a like, and then we will be live again. We'll let you guys know on X and on Instagram. So stay safe, make smart decisions. Don't try to, don't try to pick tops, pick bottoms in this market. Just if you see your model that you trade, and it feels obvious and it feels good, do what the statistics say, Thank you, Alex. Yeah, Len, thank you, brother. Yeah, you guys have a great weekend, yeah? Bye, bye, bye.